What's going on, everybody? In case you didn't recognize me, I am Matt, the still not retired guy. Wanted to make sure to put that out there for Dion and for Mike, because the daily drubbing is definitely fun. And yes, it's working. So,
yeah, the hourglass is getting smaller and smaller.
Exactly. So what I wanted to talk about today, being the shortest of our, or the smallest of our channels, is Mike has now spent 4 years building his channel, building the brand, being more than attentive, like drubbing, is more the better word. 7 videos a day. If you want to know about a real estate topic and he doesn't cover it, I'd love to know what the topic was.
Yeah, exactly. Ask me, I'll create a video, I promise.
Yeah, exactly. Just, we'll do videos for food.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Mike, I want to just talk to you a little bit about, I know that you made a massive investment in the channel, but also just because of our subscribers, right? We all agree the reason why you and myself and Dion, the reason, and Millennial Mike and so many of your other experts, the reason why we all get along so well is because we all recognize that we're trying to give somebody the 10 fingers, not 2 fingers, the 10 fingers, the leg up that gives them in a position where they can really understand what they need to understand in order to start taking action. Yes, all the stories are inspiring, but we want them to do more than inspire. We want them to motivate so that people actually start taking action. So talk to me a little bit about some of the things that you have upcoming that you're doing that certainly I will borrow those ideas. But tell me some of those things that you're doing so people kind of know what to expect and what to see kind of in the channel over the next few months.
Yeah. So there's a couple of things that really make one rental at a time unique. And really, as they've caught on, they're going to allow me to do more and more things. So I'll kind of paint the vision. This is just one guy's but very biased opinion. First and foremost, one rental at a time is not me. It is not me, right? I talk to 8 or 9 millionaires every week. We very rarely miss a schedule. We probably bat 85%.
Oh, I'd say even better than that.
Yeah. So we very rarely miss, which means you get to hear from 8 other experts. The other thing we do, the reason I can do 7 videos a day is every expert, we tackle 3 topics.
Yes. Right.
So in the span of about 2.5 hours, I can do 7 videos and I just post them throughout the day. So we've been doing that for roughly 3.5 years. As the channel has grown, the YouTube revenue has grown. And as that grows, because the difference between me and most other channels is I don't need this money. Right. So what did I do is, as you've ever watched my channel, as the money grew, I spend it. So my thumbnails.
Invest.
I don't care. I spend the money. it's noise. It's a rounding error. So I've spent money on thumbnails. I first started with a podcast, right? Create the content, push it on a podcast. That was $1,000, right? So long story short, over the last 3 years or so, I've spent over $150,000. I'm a net negative on the channel. But now we have a goal of getting bigger, right? I don't have very many goals left in life. One of them is 100,000 subs on YouTube. So my YouTube channel kicked out a big check, at least a big check for my channel last month. I don't need the money. So you happen to have a relationship with somebody that can help me do YouTube ads. So I'm going to do a YouTube ad. It's going to be probably $1,500 to $2,000 around probably my buy box, right? This is not for me to make. I'm not going to push my courses, or I might talk about my book just so people know who I am. But I'm going to push people to the buy box deep dive, the 60-minute deep dive. I might push them to the 90-minute 50-40-10. I might push them to the 90-minute house hacking we're going to do. So yeah, I'm going to spend some marketing dollars, hopefully to help the channel grow and get viewership, because I think we're different. We are trying to help. We bring on amazing other investors, and I'm not living on YouTube ad revenue. So might as well spend it if I got a little extra. So I think
if you were, you wouldn't have as nice a shirt.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a nice shirt. I wouldn't drive my whip. I mean, it's just crazy stuff. But I really appreciate it. The channel is growing all organically. I never thought we would be at 30,000 subs. I was doing this because I have fun. I still have fun every day. But yeah, I mean, I'm not hiding anything. YouTube paid me over $10,000 last month.
Wow.
I don't need that. So
really,
yeah, 10 grand last month. Wow. Just so everybody knows, I spend almost $6,000 a month. So I've been negative every month until last month. Yeah. It's the first month I'm positive. I don't need the $4,000. So I'm going to spend $2,000 on advertising and then pay a company another $2,000. So again, I'm going to be even, which is cool. I'm even, but it's the first time I don't have to stroke a check to pay for YouTube. That feels good.
4 years in the red. Now
4 years in the red. 1 month. And what am I doing? I'm spending the money anyway, right? Stupid I am.
I cannot get used to profits. We
are going darn it.
Right to the bottom.
Yeah, I'm going to go to zero, which is probably what I'll do going forward. I'll just throw more money in advertising because I want to grow and I think we really do help people. I'm not some guru, blah, 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 that's this or that. So yeah, you introduced me to a guy in Europe who we're going to spend $2,000 on YouTube. The biggest kick I'm going to get is I told him he's going to look at the cost, but I might advertise on Grant Cardone's channel.
Yes. I mean, I told you there were a few that I think you should get in front of.
My opening,
I was like, this is what you need to look at.
Yeah, my opening line's going to be, so have you heard bigger is better? That's just like the kick in the nuts I want. So have you heard bigger is better? That's awesome. Let me tell you about one rental at a time because bigger is better. Something like that. So I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to waste some money. I'm going to troll Grant Cardone a little bit. You know, it's I'm just going to have some fun. It's going to be hilariously entertaining to me. I don't know when this stuff will go live because I just signed up yesterday. We're going to talk next week. But yeah, YouTube kicked out $10,000. I spend almost a little bit over $6,000 every month. So I have $4,000 to play with. I'm going to market and do something I haven't done before. So we'll see.
So one of the things that I absolutely love about Harry and Tom is that, Digital Culture London, I think they do a phenomenal job because these are guys that were in marketing jobs and they just said, you know what, we can do this better. We can do this better for clients. What I love about our network and our network being our net worth, we all know a bunch of different people. And it was something as simple as I said to Mike, I said, hey, I think that this would be killer for you. And he's like, yeah, I think so too. And he's like, let's at least try it.
Yeah, let's
go.
And
I'm like, dude, let's try it. And so again, Digital Culture London, these guys, Harry and Tom, they're absolutely fantastic. They are ninjas. They did this. They got paid to do this for a ton of time for a lot of major companies. Then they decided to open up. They're basically a boutique shop and they know they took all the knowledge with them. They know how to do all this stuff. And so thank them for all the stuff and all the work that they've done for me on my channel. It's been, they're just fantastic to work with. And I know you'll have a good time with them too.
Yeah.
And as I always tell them, I say, well, I mean, if you don't get the results that I want, I just fire you. It's pretty simple.
Exactly. Yeah. So again, I'll let everybody know. I'll let everybody know when it goes out. But I don't know what it is. I would just love to advertise on Grant Cardone's channel.
Yes.
I'm sure it's going to be expensive. I'm sure it won't perform, but I can see the opening line. So have you heard bigger is better? I don't know. Exactly. It's just stuck in my head.
When I say 10X, what if I could give you 11X?
Yeah. Woohoo. Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to have some fun. YouTube, thank you very much. Oh, by the way, just in case you're wondering, ad revenues are way down. So this month won't be 10, but hey, I got $4,000 to play with. I'm going to spend it on your boys in Europe. So
it was fun breaking even while it lasted.
Yeah, exactly. Broke even once. It can happen.
Exactly. Mike, tell everybody where they can find you, my friend, so we make sure that you try and break even one more time.
Yeah, come on, let's break even again. One rental at a time, and we will do our live stream tomorrow at 8 a.m.
Awesome. Very exciting stuff. I always tell you guys, we create great content for you. Appreciate the guys over at Digital Culture over in London. We appreciate those guys, Harry and Tom. Thank you so much, guys. And again, hit that like button, subscribe. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Mike's live stream again tomorrow, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern, and mine 11:30 a.m. Eastern. And our good buddy Dion, the retired amigo, the newly retired amigo, his live stream on Tuesday nights at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Lots of fun. We appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us. Have a great week, and we will talk to you again soon. We'll see you in the live streams. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks.